We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Oregon National Championship, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. Set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught with the guy behind the line of scrimmage. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback. But also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 143. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First and 10 play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He shreds the tackle. Eventually would tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Ducks. And score, and this place is going crazy.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Auburn now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring it down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. He rolls it about. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here comes the punter on it. It's a fake, looking for an open man. He fires it down the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. He dropped it wide open to convert on the fake punt. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Now we run a draw play. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes a handoff. They make make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to get him to the running back. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Ducks are in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Sends right.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. A handoff from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
That makes the score 28, Auburn, 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go into halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Or it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He breaks free. The game moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down here for this offense. Delayed handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throwing off play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. Fourth down now.
I think this run play catches the defense completely off guard, and now the offense has a 4th and short, and they're in field goal range. What are they going to do?
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Get set.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught quickly. Look out, room to run here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the game
to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Ducks begin a new series here. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 35.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
It's second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. On the move now. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down, I think this one's all but over.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying the old counter play here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Chewing clock with the running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
picks up at
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Last gasp, falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and